Welcome to The Real Wine Show, a wine game show wrapped in a talk show, wrapped in a podcast about wine. I'm Matt.
And I am Chad.
So our first segment is kind of like Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me. We're calling it Spot the Corker, where we read possibly fictitious news pieces and ask each panelist to decide if they're true or false.
The second segment is the emotive blind tasting, where instead of relying on the usual descriptors like what kinds of fruits, how much tannin or acid the wine has, we ask our panelists to taste the wine and tell us a story about the wine based on how it makes them feel, like perhaps a memory, or if the wine were a person, what kind of person would it be?
You know, think of it less of a game show and more of a wild discussion about the wide world of wine. So let's get into it.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's introduce our guests here.
Yeah. So our first panelist here with us is Eric Arsenault, who is the founder of Interactive Menu Technologies. It's a company, Eric, that you founded after you left the Main Street Ventures group, right? You were the sommelier, the beverage director for Main Street Ventures. Just give us a little short rundown of what Interactive...
One thing was born out of the other. Working as a sommelier, wine and spirits director, kind of saw a need in the menu experience, a time where I was commonly interacting with people and felt that the paper menu basically just wasn't adequate. You've got, in any great restaurant, a couple of good servers usually, and then others who are just kind of there, and I felt like if you had an actual menu that could be more visual, be more descriptive, be more suggestive, answer a lot more questions, it could bridge that gap. So it turned into that company, and that was over a decade ago now. And
you were one of the first in the market with those. I remember seeing
the first, yeah.
The first, really?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you're talking about like tablet-based menus, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Super
not a kiosk where you punch and order it, that kind of thing. I was
just for
always
for browsing.
Conscious that the servers still have a very important role in, the guest experience. So I never tried to take away from them. It was more about eliminating the inadequacies of paper.
Yeah, cool. And I got an email from you the other day announcing a new consumer app, because of course that is for restaurants, but now it's
for everybody. Yeah. So
PairPro, is it called?
PairPro, all one word. But it's in the App Store and the Google Play Store now. And basically one of the elements that was born in the digital menu thing was where, it would automatically recommend the best wines for the foods when you tap on them and look at them. And a lot of people didn't realize that that was actually an algorithm-driven process. And people for the last decade have been bugging me to, hey, why don't you separate that and pull it out of the menu so everybody could use that. And I said, yeah, I'll get to it, because didn't really know how I was going to make money from it. And finally I just said, I don't care if I make money from it. Let's just give it to people. So about 6 months ago, someone said, hey, let's do that again. And I said, okay, time to finally do it. So It's now live in the stores, and it helps you pair wine to your food or find the wine that might be right for you if you're a novice.
Very cool. All right, great. And our second guest is Leona Naiki. She is so how do we say? We're going to put you in the super consumer category now, or the enthusiast. Yeah. You were ex York, though, in Ann Arbor, of course, ex the wine department over there.
Yep. So I used to work in wine sales, I guess that would be, in the shop. Before that, I came from more of a cooking and baking background. I lived in Paris for a couple of years working in a restaurant as the pastry chef, and then I lived in Boston.
Well, you went to a prestigious school, too, didn't you? Yeah.
I went to Cordon Bleu.
Ooh, that sounds fancy to me. I don't know.
I think especially for an international student, when you live there, a lot of French people might tell you there are some, French-based. But I had a great experience there, and I worked in a Michelin star restaurant. And after my stage there, the chef asked me if I wanted to stay for an extra year as the pastry chef in a second restaurant. So I did that.
Amazing.
Came back. And I didn't really connect with restaurants. I was on the East Coast for a while. I didn't really connect with the restaurant I was at. So I started working at a cheese shop as a cheesemonger there. Stayed there for a couple of years, and then I moved back home where my family is in Michigan.
Yeah,
and
cool.
I found York, and I started in the deli there, and then shifted to the wine department, and kind of never looked back from there.
Excellent. Yeah. Well, yeah, thanks for coming out. It'd be great to have you on. And Emma Mathis, come on. You're up here with us from Everyday Wine down in Carytown in Ann Arbor, yeah? Tell us a little bit about you, Emma.
About me. I've been at Everyday Wines for about, I think it's been a little over 3 years or so now. Before that, I also started in restaurants, not as like a chef by any means, but I was
Yeah,
like a
that's where
hostess
we
and maitre
met.
d'.
I'd forgotten
At
now,
Logan, which
Yeah,
is
that's
no
right.
longer there, but it was a good,
Yeah.
like a great fine dining restaurant downtown Ann Arbor. And the wine steward there, Kevin, was
Yeah.
just like, really got me started in wine.
One of the best. I mean,
He's an
one,
amazing guy. And
Yeah.
he just like saw that I liked to drink wine. I was always like flipping through the huge wine list there.
Yeah,
Pulled me from the host stand. I started tasting with the wine reps and like,
yeah.
I just got like hooked there, you know. And then after he left, I got to design the menu a little bit, which was awesome. Obviously, I did maybe some mistakes were made, but it was really fun.
Yeah. No,
And,
Kevin was somebody great to have.
I've been
To
so
learn
lucky
under.
in that regard too, because I feel like I had Kevin at Logan, and then I jumped to Everyday Wines with like Mary and George.
Yeah.
And I just like, it's been too easy for me is how I feel. I've been very blessed in the wine universe.
Yeah, Kevin is one of the few guys in the area wine biz, who can actually pick up a glass and, can start sussing out soil and
Oh my
that
God,
kind of stuff.
slope.
He's got an amazing, yeah,
He'll unpack the entire thing.
It's
He's
yeah.
amazing.
yeah. What a fascinating background for you. Well, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, those are our panelists for today.
Cool. After that
So-
round, Eric, that was a little long, so you got 1 point out of that.
Oh wow, you got points for your
Yeah, yeah.
introductions. This
Oh,
is really
God.
getting.
Leona, you got 2, and Emma, you got 2.
I'm already
Yeah.
behind.
You're behind. You're in the
behind.
hole.
Yeah, you got to make up some here. So I'll just jump into the next one.
All right, let's get this show on the road then with the
All
real
right.
stuff here. Yeah.
Okay. So here's the first story, news story here.
True
so
or false?
A tranche of correspondence between famous wine writer Alexis Lachine and famous chef Augustine Escoffier had been unearthed. I received an email from a relative of Lachine that inherited his letters. I happily took her up on the offer of the loan. So is journalist and Escoffier scholar Marie Applecourt explains. She continues, during their discussion, it seems that Escoffier and Lachine came up with the idea for the concrete egg. So a concrete egg is a secondary vessel used to settle out dead yeasts that have been building up during the fermentation process. So Applecourt relates to us. Lachine was watching a construction crew pour a slab of concrete for a new building and opined, Augie, you said fish without wine is like an egg without salt. But what is a wine without an egg? Maybe a concrete egg for secondary fermentation. And Escoffier took the idea to his cousin, that was a civil engineer, to drop a plan with a steel-reinforced cage, valves, and a manhole. Okay, so did Escoffier's cousin drop the first plans for a concrete egg, or is this a funny little yoke?
Don't laugh at him. That's not punny.
They get worse.
Already pandering.
Yeah, already pandering. It's
Oh,
horrible.
Matt, you're so funny.
You made up the point.
He's got to get his
Yeah,
points
nice.
back. Yeah.
Good job.
All right, you're starting from.
how you do it.
You're starting back on an even footing now.
Yeah.
Eric, good job. Good job. So yeah, is it true? Did Escoffier invent the concrete egg? Is that the question? I'm sorry. Yeah,
Did Alexis Lachine and Escoffier?
together.
I say false. Should I say why?
You can say why if
You
you
don't have
want.
to. Yeah, it's up to you.
I don't want to. I don't want to pull people to my, my other two panelists towards my side. But yeah, I say false.
Okay, fair.
My gut says false as well.
I'm in this. That's
false?
just a gut instinct. I don't think that's true.
Go with your gut.
It'd be rather amazing if a chef had invented the concrete fermenter. I think, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's
All
just-
right.
it
Yeah, it's false. Yeah. And Alexis Lachine and Escoffier they didn't live at the same time.
Oh.
That's what I wanted. I want you guys to pull it apart, and be like, hey, wait a second.
Yeah, yeah.
Lachine,
I'm like chefs working with civil engineers.
Oh, it's his cousin.
I don't buy it.
Nice.
Steel reinforced concrete was invented in Paris. So, I don't know, maybe.
And they saw right.
Oh, wait, we already told you.
They saw right through.
So I can't convince you.
They saw right through
saw
you,
right
man.
through it. All right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Want to do next one then?
Yeah, sure. Let's give another true/false question and keep moving on here.
But
huh?
Matt, your journalistic prose is exceptional.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right. So our next true and false question for the panel is, let's see here. Can I give you a quick
Actually,
synopsis?
here, do this one.
Oh, okay.
This one's a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Our story then begins with the domain Baron de Rothschild. Yeah? So the owner of Lafitte Rothschild is taking over domain William Favre in Chablis. The seller is Artemis Domains, which belongs to the French billionaire Pinot family. The William Favre estate has 72 hectares of vineyards. That's quite a lot.
Yeah.
72 hectares of vineyards, of which 15.9 hectares are classified as Premier Cru and 15.2 hectares as Grand Cru. Are we seeing a cru conglomerate emerge? So the question, I guess, here is Artemis Domains selling William Favre to Domaine Rothschild, is the question. Is that true or false?
You have to switch the order now, right?
Okay, yes, Emma Mathis. So let's go to Emma first. Are there some shakeups, or Burgundy as a Burgundy producer being purchased by one of the premier producers in Bordeaux? This is our question, I guess.
I think false.
Probably false. Different realms.
I just think, the French are so rigid about
you think
their wine
stay in your lane kind
standards and stuff. So
yeah,
I don't think they would do something that crazy.
Okay. How about for you, Leona? What are your thoughts on that?
Really, that's what I thought about the last one. That's why I thought false. The French are so rigid about their, the concrete egg seems a little.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's such a far step from oak or something. But for this one, I don't know. I think it's true. I'm going to say true. Yeah. I think there's, they've got all the big wine families. I don't know. Maybe there's
a lot of money.
There's a lot of money, and then
around.
Some of the kids are getting married to each other. Sometimes, you've read those, and
you mean kids from different families, huh?
Yeah, not like the one family, the children. Yeah, no. I don't know, like maybe
that's the next episode, or incest, incest in French wineries.
Yeah, they're like a Bordeaux family marrying into a Burgundy family. Maybe there's a connection there or something. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. So
I'm going to go false
Eric,
for the same reasons. My understanding is that French law makes it very, very difficult to do that, where somebody can just buy an entire
just outright
estate like that. There's usually a lot of family claims and stuff like that, and I don't know that it's that easy to do. So I'm going to say false.
Okay. Well, it looks like our story is in fact true.
Hey.
It's like Artemis Domains, which also owned Henriot, Maison Henriot in Champagne. And what else is going on in this story? This transaction also brought the Burgundy House Bouchard and Beaufrere in Oregon into the group. Which group is that? Do we know?
Into the Artemis Domains group. So that's the whole group.
But Rothschild is taking over
all of it.
Favre, or all of Artemis.
So Artemis is kind of like the overarching group.
Oh. Wow. So basically they all agreed to sell.
Okay, something is true in there.
Yeah.
Somebody bought something.
You can tell that I wrote that.
Okay, well, let's do another one then, I guess.
Okay.
We're pretty close.
One. Yeah.
Everybody did a good job on that one.
Yeah.
Panelists, sussing it out.
All right. A broken water main in Scottsdale, Arizona this week took out the cellar of famous wine collector and model train enthusiast Carter Billingsgate III. In a local interview, he said, "The water main came in, wouldn't stop. The water came in, sorry. Everything is gone. The Kendall Jackson Artist Series Cabernet Vertical from 83 to 21, gone. My 5 bottles of Opus 1, gone. The only thing left was my model Napa Valley wine train. My father started it, but I've been continuing his work. Dad got to Dominus and Yountville. So...
Yountville, that's fake.
You're a host! Man!
I'm sorry, go ahead.
So far, I've taken the track to Sequoia Grove and Rutherford. It's slow going, but I think at the end of this decade, all of the valley completed. Well, that was before the flood. I don't know how long it's going to take now. And then, all right, how long will this flood set Carter Billingsgate III back? Or did it even happen at all? You know what?
Was there a flood?
Was there a flood?
A flood in Napa Valley? Or
you know what? It was a main break. It wasn't a flood.
Oh, a main.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was a water main break.
A water main break.
Because immediately I was
that flooded his.
There's no water anyway.
Yeah, they have been suffering, of course, out in California.
But not now. There's been a good amount of water now.
They're flush.
Yeah.
Flush.
So I don't know. You got to go first now, I think.
Yeah, it's your turn, Leona.
I don't know. Water main break in Scottsdale. Maybe I know that doesn't really have to do with a drought, but that was kind of. I don't know.
Can you imagine that much water in Scottsdale?
I can't. I don't
know.
Right,
that's the question.
I'm gonna go.
But
false.
it's just a basement, a cellar. I mean, maybe
that's
it's
true.
How much water would your basement need
if it's
to
that
take
valuable, of a cellar, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like he would have some precautions in place, but maybe not.
Carter Billingsgate? What's his name? Billingsley?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying false, because you lost me at the name. I'm like, that's not even a real name. Carter Billingsgate.
The third.
Oh, so that was a doubt from you too, Emma. I raised casting aspersions on your story, Matt.
I was initially extremely doubtful, but just in the spirit of being on a wine podcast, and life is crazy. Sometimes the most unbelievable stories turn out to be true.
Isn't that right?
So I'm just gonna take a swing at true.
Ooh,
all right. It's so false.
Carter Billingsgate.
Carter Billingsgate.
It's
You lost me at hello.
That was my warm up one, I guess.
Also known as trip.
So
cool.
He said Carter Billingsgate. I went false.
All right, we'll do one more. This one's short.
Before we move on to that, I want to just ask you a couple questions about about wine cellars. Are you folks, any of you, are you cellaring any wines, or what's going on with Eric? You look exasperated.
Sadly, no. As you know, I moved out to Southern California a while back, and in that move, I just did not want to take a lot of stuff, so started getting rid of selling and consuming a lot.
And buying bicycles.
And then, buying bicycles. And then the pandemic happened, and we pretty much drank through the rest of it during the pandemic.
I know about.
So I have some things that I'm like, I just don't want to open that. But I don't really have a collection anymore.
Yeah, I'm in that boat too. I resonate with that quite a bit. Leona and I are in the same tasting group, and we've been through a lot of wines. So that ate into my cellar. How about you? Wait, I never asked you about that. Your collection of wine. Are you collecting anything?
I have like a baby collection, I would call it. It's some cool stuff, I think, but
for sure,
very small quantity. And like you said, in the tasting group, I've like pulled some stuff. And, again, COVID happened and a lot of, bottles pulled up. And so...
And you have a wine-loving family, too, so you have...
I do, yeah. My parents are big fans of trying new stuff, so... But it's fun to share with people who appreciate it, so I don't know.
I'm from a Bud Light family. I don't have much... I don't have much opportunity to open. They don't care.
That's why I got a Kuhr van.
Yeah, good idea, yeah. Right. I never thought of... good man.
Right?
Yeah, I should do that. Emma, how about you? Have you been collecting wine over the years now, or...
I have a pretty small space where I'm at, and I have a basement that's like quite damp. So I get nervous about keeping wine down there.
Yeah.
And
it's fine if it's in the cardboard box, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
As long as the soggy cardboard will keep it safe. But I try, kind of like also coming from a wine-loving family, like cooking at home and doing wine and food pairings is like one of my most favorite things to do.
Oh, awesome.
So I'll have like a nice burgundy on the rack that I'm trying to save, but then I'm just like, but that would be so good tonight. With dinner tonight. And then of course I open it.
Yeah.
I accidentally have a bottle I'm afraid to open at this point. It's like a 3-year-old Muscat from Germany that I bought from Spencer during like the pandemic.
Oh yeah. Well, those Spencer wines are always great though.
I know, but it's just like it's a Muscat. It's a white. I haven't opened it because like I'm not always in the mood for something a little floral.
Yeah,
and it's just getting older and older. I look at it every day.
Spencer?
Oh, that's a different wine.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great restaurant and retail bottle shop in Ann Arbor too.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, natural wine stuff is really a pioneer in the natural wine, putting it forward in Ann Arbor. Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Do you like aged wine though, Emma, or is aging the wine a big deal?
If I had a better setup, I think I would focus more on it. And if it's like something like, I had a 10-year-old Sagrantino that I was able to like hold on to for a couple of years after that, and I'm glad I did. I still opened it too early.
Yeah, well,
but I try. But I just like wine too much.
Yeah, right. Do you like? How about you, Leona? Do you like aged wine, or are you generally more? Do you like them younger, or what? Do you have
I honestly think I'm still a little bit of a novice to really appreciate aged wine. But what I like about it is that it's a really good learning tool to have. Because I never really understood, say, Bordeaux or something, and then when you taste something that's aged perfectly, something kind of clicks. And you're like, wow, that's what people are talking about. So I think that's I think that's like the main thing that's the most interesting. So that's why I try to hold on to some bottles, and my collection's a little erratic because one time I'll be like, oh, I gotta buy this, I'm so into this right now, and then the next week I'm like, oh my god, I've never heard of this wine before, and I gotta pick that up, and then all of a sudden my collection's kind of, you know, topsy-turvy, but it's like a fun way to do it, I think.
I like it. I like that. When I first started getting into wine, that's how I would choose bottles at the wine shop. I would be like, oh, I've never heard of this before.
There's just so many different
exploration
directions you can go.
Discovery. But you can't overshoot the mark, can't you, Eric? I mean, you can get wines that just go over the hill.
Well, yeah. I used to say wines are a lot like people. They're one person in their youth. They develop and they can become more nuanced and interesting as they grow, and then at some point they get crusty and bitter and old. But what's fun is as a collector, I miss being around people that did collect a lot, and they would have 2 cases of that wine. Wow. And what I value is can I taste that wine when it's young, and then I get to taste it again a few years later, and then I get to taste it again, and you get to see how that wine changes over time. If I do get to collecting again, I will only be buying by at least 6 packs or cases, because there's real value.
To be able to see that evolution arc.
Yeah, it's like knowing a person for a long time.
It was really nice when we could buy from like Wine Bid and out of state, because other people did that work for you.
Yeah.
So you could actually and I remember just having some of those older Zinfandels, like, I don't really like this, and then having, it makes sense once it's 30 years old.
Right.
We should do a episode on that at some point, man.
Really should.
About the Michigan shipping laws, and start a
Just
movement.
Do a breakdown. Yeah.
Start a movement, a revolution, and get that back, because I do miss being able to do that.
Oh man, free our wine.
Free our wine.
Oh,
amen. What is? I'm going to need some wine too. What have you folks been drinking? The panelists. So, what have you been drinking over there that I need to get into?
I'm still on the Trimbach Pinot.
Same.
Wow, the Trimbach's can get some play. But, well, if someone would share some wine with your dear host, we'll let Matt get into the next true-false question.
That's great. So,
well, thank you, Mr. Jen.
That's the same one I have.
Oh, nice. Zielisen.
There is a new documentary titled Herbert Hoover's Secret Winery. It is set to be released on Netflix in July. In this movie, filmmaker Jules Gilbrandt details how President Hoover directed the Secret Service to acquire grapes, crush, and vinify wine for the White House's cellar. All of this during Prohibition. So, did H² run an illicit winery, maybe even illegally, just so he could have wine for the presidential HQ?
I'm sorry, H²?
Oh, Herbert Hoover.
Oh, sorry. Right. Herbert Hoover. Yeah, he was a bad guy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was
did do a
sneaky.
very good job.
I would watch that show for sure.
The show?
Oh, yeah, the
What show?
Netflix show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The one he's
I
describing.
I'm sorry.
I do that too when you talk.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I was indulging the wine. And
Like I said.
Apologies. Okay, anyway, you guys know what happened. I don't know. I'll shut up. Go ahead.
I'll say false.
Okay, false. We'll go to Emma now.
That story has the same vibe to me as Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter or whatever that movie was. So I'm also going to say false, because that's just this is too much for me.
I don't know. Like Chad said, Herbert Hoover was kind of a sneaky
Conniving.
guy.
Conniving.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning false, but I kind of want it to be true. I think that's like an American lost conspiracy that we need to be talking about. I think this happened, yeah. I'm going to say yes, true.
Heck yeah. Well, it's false.
Bummer.
He said, heck yeah.
Oh, man. This is great.
So what was, I'm like I say, so this is what, Tolerane here from Zielisen. It's quite good. It's lip smacking, 2019. Love it. But what was the basic story there, Matt?
All on this?
Yeah, with Herbert Hoover and the...
Well, I made it up.
Oh, okay. I know it was false, but the basic storyline was that Herbert Hoover was...
So it was during Prohibition,
collecting
basically.
a
Yeah, so he was getting grapes from somewhere in the area, and then he got the Secret Service to make the wine for him. But he was actually a big wine guy. Wow. He had a pretty big size cellar, and he was actually trying to like straddle the line, and that's how he got elected, because everyone was saying, "Oh, he was trying to say like, oh, I would be open to changing, but we should really enforce the laws we have." So he was really straddling the fence. And then once, he came into office, everyone kind of like, hey, wait a second. And that's why he only got one term. And we got the great FDR after that.
Right. Okay.
So I don't know. I don't pick favorites. Yeah. They're all terrible. So
cool. So what's our score update?
Oh man, I gotta do that.
Yeah,
actually they're all tied.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
So it's a wide
it's
anyone's game.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Everybody, unless there's like a subreddit for this eventually, you can tell me that I'm wrong. That's been keeping track of points. So
we should also mention that there are.
It's gonna come down to pandering.
Yeah, for sure. But I should also mention there are no prizes here. It's all just bragging rights and just to have fun. So yes,
but I have been keeping track, and it actually is tied.
It is tied, actually. Yeah. Okay, good.
4 points apiece.
Yeah. Well, do you want to throw another true false here, and how are we going to break this tie? What's the next step?
I could do the show again, or the bonus game.
Oh yeah, we're demoing in this episode a potential format for the season 2 show. So if you want to run that by him, go ahead and do that, Matt. Let's see what we've got.
Where'd it go? This is just ASMR for for everybody at home.
Yeah, I can do it.
All right. We'll.
Whoa.
Did not work for me.
Oh no.
Headphones.
She was like gross. Just gross. Sorry,
All right.
I tried.
So we'll start this way. Start with you, Emma. So, okay. Oh, I gotta tell you what the game is first.
Yeah.
So basically, it's can you drink it? Is the what it's called.
Okay.
And so is it a thing that's a wine basically? And I'll just read off a word. I will give you no context or anything like that. And you just have to say, yeah, you can drink it, or no, you can't. So that's about it. So I'll start. Did I say that right, Chad?
Rota.
Rota. Thank you.
Yeah. It's an Italian word, I believe.
Yeah.
Rota.
No.
No?
No?
You're right. It means tire. Yeah. All right. Next for you, Leona. Dimyat.
Dimyat?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I would. It's a Bulgarian grape variety.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've had a Bulgarian wine before, actually.
Dimyat? No.
I don't know if it was Dimyat or not, but
Yeah.
my friend made it, and it was in a 2-liter pop bottle, so I don't actually know.
Heck yeah. So maybe
That's amazing.
I don't know what it was. Yeah.
That's how the locals drink their dim.
Yeah.
Right.
they say Dimyat, and they take it from everybody else.
Do we have a new one for Eric? or-
Yeah. Gluglen.
Well, he's maybe somewhat familiar with Google.
All right.
And given that I know Eric and his
I told you.
predilections, he'd be Googling. Gurgling? Goggling?
Yep.
How about Zelshavi? Zelshavi.
Oh,
How about that
Zelshavi,
word?
okay.
Are you giving me a new one?
Yeah. Zelshavi.
Sure.
Zelshavi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good guess. Yes.
Yes.
It is a Georgian grape variety. It's Zelshavi. It's a
Yes, of course.
variety
I have a
from
6-pack of it.
from Imereti. Out in western Georgia. Zelshavi. Very nice.
All right. Well, we'll just go with the snake. We'll go back to you, Leona. Actually, and Chad, you can make up one.
Okay, something that'd be interesting, I think, would be what's fascinating. Oh, I've got one. How about remouage? Remouage.
Remouage?
Yeah, remouage. Sounds. Did I give enough French inflection to get you located there?
It does sound like a noun, so it's possible it's the name of a grape.
Well, the words are not necessarily names of grapes. I think that could be a thing, though. That could be because there are so many grape varieties. I think we
Yeah.
could do that, and that would be
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
fun.
Does it grape?
I'm gonna say no again.
Oh no, remoulage is a thing. That's the mixing, the turning of the bottles, right?
But you can't drink that.
in champagne.
Oh.
You can't drink that. That's something you do.
It's just
Oh my gosh.
it's a process.
There's a revolt. There's a revolt on the panel. They've risen up. We've given them too much wine.
We're too confident.
They've gotten woke.
Well, we unionize because we all have 4
Yeah.
points.
It is a term, yes.
It is a
but
term.
you
It is a
cannot
wine
drink
term.
It's
it.
a wine term.
Oh, the turning of the bottles. Yeah, you cannot drink it.
Emma.
So it's going to be
'Cause-
grape names.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
the term, but I'm like, no, you can't drink that.
Word up. Yeah, okay.
She's
okay.
right.
So
All right.
grape names only.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it could be like
You got to be able to drink it.
if you're developing the game, it could be
A style
The
of
name-
wine is
yeah,
not necessarily a
style or-
grape.
Okay.
All right. That's good.
Fine. Grapes and wine
You
styles.
just
Okay.
change the name.
Just
Yeah.
anything you can drink.
All right.
All right.
So, Fonster.
Fultzer.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could ask him to use it in a sentence. Or
Is that allowed?
I don't know. I mean, you can make up the real. It's not a game. We're just, like I say, just
It
demoing.
sounds German to me.
There's an umlaut over the O.
I
Is
don't
that
think you
helpful?
can drink it. I don't think you can drink it.
No. Okay.
Nope, because it's a window in Swedish.
Oh, it's sweet.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a surprise.
We'll go back to Emma there.
Or to Leona, you mean?
Sorry, Leona.
Yeah, we just had
I'm
it.
sorry,
Emma
Leona.
just went-
Super ski.
super ski.
Not the DJ. That sounds like a DJ name.
Or super
It
ski.
does. Yes, just because I said no the other times.
I
I like that
wouldn't.
logic.
No,
It's a soup spoon.
soup spoon.
Yeah.
no. Can't
Yeah.
drink that. No.
All right.
How about for
we'll
Eric?
go- Do you, Eric?
Yeah, Eric. And how about harsh?
Jan? What?
I have a good one.
Oh,
this
yeah,
one
go
he'll
for
like.
it. Yeah.
How about harsh leveloo?
Oh.
Harsh leveloo.
Sure.
Because you were good call. Yeah, that's harsh leveloo is a Hungarian variety, right? From yeah.
Yeah.
Harsh
I had
level-
horizontals
do you-
of that, yeah.
Yeah. Do you even, bro?
Just last week.
Do you even harsh leveloo? Did I get that right? It is Hungarian, right? Harsh leveloo is Hungarian. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
pretty sure. So that's cool. Because
and
we
then-
did. He knows the Jan 70.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's
that's
been
true.
around. This guy.
Yeah.
Can't.
The luck here.
Well,
You
okay.
can't
then,
fade him with that.
All right, then Jan 73. That
There
works for you, Leona.
Sorry, what was the word?
Jan 73.
Jan 73.
I think it's like YAN, not
Yeah.
Jan, like the vineyards Jan.
Oh, yonder.
Not this. And it's also not that Philadelphia
Mountain
slang
Vineyards.
like yawn. Like yawn 73 in. You know what I mean?
You know.
That's how they, Jake, please. That's how they talk in Philadelphia. Yawn 73 in.
Wow, I'm not good at this game.
But it's
Well,
yawn.
that's not the
Yeah.
you know,
It's a game of
just
chance.
do a guess.
Just roll the
Sure.
dice.
It's
Yeah, we're
fun.
just,
Yeah.
at this point, we're just free.
Yeah.
Jan
It-
73.
You should.
I would love one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a hybrid.
It is a Chinese hybrid
Yeah.
of Muscat de Hamburg and Alicante Henry Boucher. So it's a different grape.
Alicante Henry Boucher.
It has a middle name.
But speaking of hybrids and wine in general, what are you folks drinking? We've gone through half an hour of the show here, and we haven't talked about what you've had in the glass. Can somebody give us a little update and give us some impressions
I
on what
can,
you're drinking?
I've been having this South African Cab Franc.
Napsacarol. Okay, what do you think about it?
I like it. It's funny because
Napsacarol.
back in the day, I was not fond of many South African wines that I came across. There was very few, like one or two out of 10. I was like,
Yeah, we were talking about that the other
I've
day about the
tend
the
to-
Band-Aidy thing. Remember, like the Pinot and
Yeah.
Pinotage was they were trying to push Pinotage.
Yeah,
and it was
and
just like not hitting.
then
Where
it
is this
seems-
from? Can you check that? I think.
Stellenbosch. Yeah.
Oh, it's a Stellenbosch wine. That's interesting. Yeah.
And it's quite good.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of interesting stuff coming out of like natural wines coming out of like Swartland
Yeah.
and stuff like that. You probably sell those, or you sell some South African Swartland stuff over at the
Oh, yeah.
shop, Emma. So
I ended up really
Stellenbosch.
liking Buchenhutskloof.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a great winery. And man,
oh yeah, they do
so many
Shannon.
good things that they have. Yeah, they do lots of great stuff.
Yeah, cool.
Once you find one.
Yeah, what are you drinking, Emma? Leona? See, it's your fault.
Well, we're drinking the same thing.
We
too,
Hey!
so-
All right, so both of you have to weigh in then one after the other on this one.
The Belfacenda, I believe it it is. It's a Rorero Nebbiolo, and it's beautiful. The color is so bright, and it's really floral.
It's
super
really fresh,
bright.
really
it's
drinkable.
Very vibrant. Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah, not too many tannins in there.
No, I mean I don't know
It's
when it
pretty
got open. I
sleek,
think
yeah.
it couldn't have been open that long, but I think it's
I
like
think just now. Yeah, like 30
Oh,
minutes.
Facenda. Yeah,
But
cool.
it's beautiful.
What's the appellation on it? It's just
Rorero.
Rorero Nebbiolo. Yeah, cool. All right, I need to get on something too.
Okay.
So we'll figure it out. What should we move into next? We have another true/false question for them, or do you want to
we can do the blind tasting.
move into blinds?
Yeah. So right now.
Oh, they all just poured a big glass of wine there. You're gonna have
Oh,
to.
I didn't see that.
We're gonna have to.
You can. I mean, always do.
Yeah, we can just cut it. It's no problem.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just update everyone on the score.
Okay.
So we have Eric is in third place, and then Leona and Emma are tied. So with
Eric, you went from like the bottom to the top, then back to the bottom again. Beginning to think this schmoozing thing's not working
It's
out.
just not working. Matt, I did tell you your haircut looks great.
Yeah, his haircut's tremendous.
All right. Well, still in third place.
Tied across the
but
board
we're
now.
Closer.
The goal is a three-way tie. It is the
Always.
goal.
Yeah. All right. Are we moving on? Everyone just went silent.
Yeah, no. So they're going to
2
drink.
minutes to go.
while they're-
2-minute warning, and I'm going to crush
yeah.
it on the blind tasting. So.
Okay.
Bold statement of outcome. I like
no
that.
timeouts. Going to drive it down the field. Win
Yeah.
this.
Well, let us ask you a question then because you have to enjoy this wine for a moment, and then you'll need a little bit of time to get into the blind wine, and think about your story for that. But let's talk about recent discoveries in wine or recent experiences in wine, like anything that's happened, because we're coming off the holiday season, so probably you were, there was enough wine in my holiday season experience, so I could pull something out. I don't know what it would be yet. I hadn't thought about it myself, but yeah, just something maybe that you found interesting recently or were surprised to taste, or like an experience you've had perhaps like with, an experience you had at a restaurant or, at home and just thought, man, this is really working really nicely. Eric, you lit up there. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was like struggling because I'm going, I really haven't had many. But then literally yesterday or 2 days ago, I did have one. Stopped at Tippins.
How's Dom doing down there?
I didn't see him, but
Okay.
I was just they have that little 50% off rack. Maybe they
He
haven't
put
always
some
had
gems
that.
out on that, doesn't he?
And that's exactly it. And that one, I grabbed a bottle of Bicart Simon Brut.
Oh, really? On the clearance?
On the clearance rack. I'm like,
No.
do you have any more of these?
That's
So
not
I was
true,
like,
is it?
"You should-" Yeah,
Is this a true story?
It's a true story. I know this would have been a false.
Yeah.
So I just bought a bottle of that for I think $28.
No, that
No,
is
I'm not kidding.
See, this is a lie.
No, I'm not kidding. And
Who's got a car here today?
And
Can
I'm
somebody drive
literally-
down there immediately to Tippins?
I'm on the way from here home. I'm stopping back to buy if there's any more on the shelf. So don't run out the door and beat me to it. But some Zaccanini Montepulciano d'Abruzzo.
Yeah, with the vine on the neck, right? They have the little vine.
They had those. I think I paid like $8. It was like $16 for $8 or something. So I got one of these, and it was just like, I haven't had one of those in a great while. I'm sitting around. Normally I'll drink a couple glasses. I damn near drank the whole bottle just sitting there. I'm like, it's great. So, yeah. I
Terrific.
mean, nothing mind bending, but I hadn't had just a chill wine like that in a while, and
That's great.
Really enjoyed it.
So you didn't drink the Bicart Simon?
Not yet.
Okay,
but
so you could
soon
share.
Yeah.
You can make some plans.
I told my wife, I'm like, we got to find a reason to crack a bottle of sparkling as soon as possible.
That's awesome. Cool. So who's up next? Who wants to go with a recent discovery or something? Emma, not you going? No. Come on. You taste wine all the time.
No, that's why.
You taste all the time.
So many wines in my brain. I don't know. On New Year's Eve, I had a 2015 Ardumont champagne.
Ardumont?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know
And
this producer.
it was just like vintage champagne. It was a Brut Nature too.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
super,
zero
super
dosage.
dry.
Yeah.
Almost 10 years old.
Oh,
It was
nice.
amazing.
Yeah.
I actually had 2 bottles.
Oh.
Not to myself.
Oh, that's great.
But that was pretty eye-opening. The only other thing I can think of is quite boring in that I just never really cared much. I've never really thought a lot about Bordeaux.
Mm-hmm.
I had kind of written it off. I'm like, kind of musty. It's just Merlot and Cab.
Yeah, or just kind of old school and
Yeah,
kind of
kinda old
crusty.
school. Exactly.
Yeah.
But we had one at Everyday Wines that was like another 2015. I don't know why that's the year on my mind for some reason, but it was Grave, so it was Merlot dominant, and I just took a bottle home because it was going to go with something I was making for dinner. I can't remember what. And I actually kind of blew my mind. I was just like, this is a phenomenal bottle of wine. And now I'm just kind of like, I've been writing off Bordeaux for years. It's just got to be Merlot dominant and kind of old.
Yeah, that's kind of au courant. You're right on topic here because there has been, I think, a resurgence in some of the interest in the classics. I don't know if you see that at your shop, Matt, but yeah.
We're also a little behind the times in the mid-Michigan. So we we like to, we kind of moneyball everybody else's stuff.
That was an awesome vintage. 15 was. And yeah. I cracked a bottle of 15 Bordeaux on New Year's Eve too, actually. And
oh, really?
But I was disappointed because I was expecting more out of it, and it's just it's going to be fine. It just wasn't ready.
Interesting.
I bought a 6-pack of Leo V. Lacasse's second label, and I was like, I haven't had one yet. I cracked that on New Year's Eve with some prime rib, and I was just so young still.
That's the worst.
It's fine. It was good, but I was like hoping to see some more evolution out of it at that point.
What kind of strikes me, this is just a thought I'm having now, like the classical regions are being not inundated, but the younger generation is taking over, and with that, all the new practices. So it's not just the
they're not immune to the wine trends, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing the same thing. Like I had the other day, speaking of Bordeaux, like I had an amphora aged Bordeaux the other day, and I thought that was quite interesting. And it was just cool to see, like, oh, they're doing all
awesome.
The trendy, cool stuff too. And of course, they're big now on getting into organic and biodynamic. Well, I don't know if saying biodynamic.
Well, that's where
in Bordeaux.
the concrete egg was invented.
Yes,
it was in Bordeaux.
Yes,
so that's why they should do it.
Yeah, Lachine, Alexis Lachine. So yeah, that's cool. Interesting.
Oh, man.
What do you think, Leona? Did you have and then you guys can get into the blind wine there and start pouring that as soon as you're ready, and we'll step into that. But thinking about the interesting wine experiences or something that kind of
right now,
raised an eyebrow.
Yeah, like running around after a toddler right now. I tend to crack a beer open at the end of the day more than wine. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on a wine podcast.
Yeah, okay.
But I was just thinking, I was at my parents' house and they made a duck hot pot, and you'll like this, Chad. We had like a Georgian kisi.
Oh, Kisi's so good.
And it was an amber, but it was on like it was like a little bit of a more on the delicate side. I don't remember which produce it was. I'm sorry. But
I wonder if it was that Rocha. Was it the Rocha? What's that called, Kyo? The Rocha.
It drank more like kind of like a full-bodied white.
Gravitas.
Yeah, but it wasn't super tannic, and surprisingly, it went well with like Japanese flavors. It
awesome.
like soy and sake, and then obviously the duck kind of adds a little bit of fat and sweetness to it, and it actually went really, really well together.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, if anyone's looking for a combo, Georgian and Japanese food.
Yeah, right. That's so cool.
Yeah, that was about a month ago, but that was pretty fun. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And wow, how on topic. I see that Eric and Emma have poured the blind wine, and I'm like, look at that color.
Oh man,
what in the hell did I just pour?
Well, Leona maybe called it just inadvertently, and I mean that Georgian, because that's pretty amber.
Yeah, it's the color of that wine's energy.
Yeah, I want to get a whack of that too.
I know. It's great because a lot of times in the second round or the second taping of the day, we don't know what the wine is because we haven't, another amazing wine professional pick out the wine. And dead air. Sorry, everybody. Well, we can actually edit this.
Yeah, we can take.
We have the ability.
It's not too bad.
It's fizzy. Wait, sorry, we're not supposed to give tasting notes, right? We're supposed to.
Well, right. So that is the objective of this segment, which we call the emotive tasting, is that we want you to express your experience of the wine in a way that avoids kind of the traditional descriptors, and instead moves into something that's a more experiential, so that you'd say that it reminds you of something or transports you perhaps to a place. It doesn't even have to be the whole experience the wine. Maybe it's just the aroma is enough, to take you somewhere. But this, or the other option we have too, is that if it were a person, to describe what kind of person it would be, like a very, outgoing and charismatic, celebrity, or is it a shy and reclusive child?
This is a
I don't
very
know.
clean and well-kept hippie living in California.
Oh, a clean, that's a very
I
a
was
modern
also
hippie.
thinking a person, but I'm getting something different. For me, this is like somebody you meet when you're on vacation. That's from a different country than you, and you just go on like the wildest 2-day
Whoa.
doesn't
What?
necessarily have to be debaucherous, but you're just like, I don't know, riding Vespas or jumping off
Can we
cliffs.
vacation together sometimes?
Absolutely.
I've never spent 2 wild 2 days with somebody I met on vacation before. That sounds great.
I'm getting big Italian party boy vibes from this one. I can't explain why.
That's probably the lack of deodorant, maybe.
Possibly.
Italian disco. That's
There's definitely
Yeah.
a scent,
No,
an
just
aroma.
I tease my
It's an
Italian.
Italian party boy hippie.
A hit, yeah.
Yeah.
Italian party boy, maybe backpacker.
Yes.
You mean him? He's been
Yes.
staying in hostels. He hasn't showered. God knows how long.
There's kind of a cologne
But
sort
there's a
of
well-kept
hint in there,
quality.
too.
I'm getting
to it.
so.
He's handsome, You're
Yeah.
still you smell kind of
It's
bad.
not
but,
dirty.
No,
It's a clean, but
it's
maybe
like
a little
pheromonal,
musk.
maybe. Where
Yeah.
a musk.
Yes,
get it,
musky. Yeah, that would be good. But Eric, you said you're getting the
I'm getting
opposite.
Well,
How do you mean
as a
by that?
person.
Okay.
So a person to
So
me,
it's not a
this is
hippie.
an older woman that is refined, knowledgeable, well-traveled, experienced, a lot of class to her, but has. Remember how I said earlier? I was kind of joking. Like at some point, it starts to turn bitter and whatever. but so this woman
Yeah, you did say
has
that,
reached
yeah.
that point where she's, finding.
Doesn't care anymore.
Struggling with the world now, and is just like, I'm me, and the rest of the world is
Be
kind
damned.
of doing its own thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe a little bitter with the world now.
So it's really a type of eccentricity.
So a realist.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
I don't know. So that's who she
Oh,
is.
I do.
This is a wild wine.
Yeah.
I don't mean wild. I just mean it's like wow. I have no idea what this is.
Yeah. Well, that is another issue, right? Often that you get into with kind of modern style, or what would you say, modern, progressive, let's call them wine styles, I guess, where sometimes, especially when you're playing like this, obviously you're dealing in skin contact, right? Because it's really amber colored. But you start having process kind of
I prayed this was going to be sweet, so I was like, oh, okay. But
yeah.
when it wasn't,
Well,
I
your
went,
first sip must have been wild.
I went, oh God, now I have no idea. I was
All right.
If I may,
Go.
I'm getting like fancy gnome vibes. Like this dude has like really nice paddocks of imaginary creatures. He's like a gentleman farmer in like the old like has a title as well from like the monarchy of other gnomes.
yeah.
Maybe like a
sure.
Viscount.
No.
He's a
Viscount,
Viscount.
maybe like an Earl. I don't know, not a Duke. That was made up.
How do gnomes don't get titles like that, do they?
This is my.
Oh,
this is
right,
my
right.
thing.
Okay. Sorry.
My place with that.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's male though.
I don't know.
To me, this is a countess. Like when you say,
I mean,
yeah.
it's a gnome. I don't know.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Yeah.
I am just overwhelmed by the.
Whoever it is, they're like bathed in sunlight, right? Like when you picture
Yes.
them, they're
Yes.
like,
Right. That's what I'm thinking. It's like
Yeah.
sunlight through the forest.
Right, yeah,
It's
and
like
whoever
because
it
there's
is-
so much earth and undergrowth
Yeah, I
in
feel
there
like
too.
I see a surrounding more than I see a person.
But there is
I
something
get like
really
salty
classy.
sunlight though. I'm thinking like Cinque Terre. That's where my mind went.
Okay, I said California, but yeah, like kind of like this oceanic,
Yeah.
kind of air sea
Salt
breeze
and
quality.
sea breeze.
Yeah.
I feel. Yeah.
Like you know how
sure.
you feel after you've been swimming in the ocean, where you kind of got like that film
Crusty.
on you.
Yeah, like
But
salt
it's,
residue.
I've always found that to be a
Yeah.
very pleasant feeling. Like I like that. That's what that wine makes me think of. Like I feel like I've been sitting in the sun after swimming in like the
Yeah.
Pacific
Does
all
this-
day. You know.
That's awesome.
Does this person know magic?
That's awesome.
No.
She said, does she know magic?
Does this? No, does this?
Does this person?
I'm trying to
know
lean.
magic?
I'm trying to get the consensus.
You're trying to
from
get
my
back to
gnome.
the gnome
Oh.
thing.
That's the call. The gnome call.
Regardless,
I guess we
it's
could ask
someone-
everybody to call, make a call, but
Oh gosh.
Wow, that's going to be
Yeah.
a tough one, though.
This really is.
it might
But-
break a tie.
But it's fascinating. The stories that we've gotten from you folks are amazing. You know, really, it's obviously a very expressive wine. I mean, one thing,
Yeah.
there's no way around that.
No.
We've come up with something that is definitely notable. So
It's interesting that everyone has like a different picture in their head.
I'm
you
blown
know?
away by the amount of oxidation this must obviously have. Well, you said
Yeah.
maybe skin contact too, but
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you don't. It's still quite fresh.
yeah, and the acidity is way up. There's even a little bit of
Through the
of
roof,
VA in
yeah.
there, right? A
Yeah.
little bit of
and there's
alcohol.
almost a little bit of a fizz to it,
Mhm.
at least in the
Yep.
beginning. That
Like a
you
prickle.
know, yeah, that.
Yeah, I think that's the acidity. It's not really fizzy though at all, is it?
No.
I mean, no.
I
There-
almost feel like there was in the very beginning. There was like a little bit of gas that made
And
it
there's
fizzy.
a ton of particulate matter in it too. I mean, you can see
I
it
wanna see how it
swirling
is.
when you swirl around. There's all kinds of unfiltered stuff in there.
Right. Anyway.
Yeah, well, it's a fascinating wine. I don't think, again, there's no way you can take anything away from that. So, yeah, if anybody is daring enough to venture a guess, because this is a bit of this is a stumper. This is a tough one to call.
I don't think it's Georgian.
I don't either.
at
I
all.
think, I think that there's too much of the VA, and it's like too high toned
Yes.
to be a Georgian skin contact wine.
I think
But everybody's doing it
is
now. It's quite the
Italian?
trend.
I was thinking maybe like, I don't know, maybe like a Ramato or something. You know, there's like the high skin contact.
Oh, like an
Pin-
Italian from northeastern
Yeah,
Italy up in
like,
Friuli? Ramato, you said.
Yeah,
Ah.
is that Pinot Gris usually?
Ramato,
Their skin
yes, they
contact
can
Pinot
do.
Gris or
Yeah, they can do Pinot Gris, or the other one they use up there is, what do they do? The Ramato with the not Pignolo, that's a red. What do they do it with? Verduzzo. There's a whole, Ramandolo.
I don't know, but I mean, it's very aromatic. I mean, aside from just the skin contact
Oh yeah.
quality, it's
Yeah. Well, we got the stories. I mean, everybody
Yeah.
they did their job, so I think that we can unveil the wine, and
Oh.
unless somebody wants to go out and, again, I know you're working your way there, Leona, but do you
I
want to
also-
make
I'm
a
not
guess
gonna
or?
go
I think it's Italian too, but I haven't pinpointed where.
Ooh, interesting. Eric, what do you say about that? They're on Italy. This one, that's shocking to me. I don't know,
No, I'm.
but
thinking,
everybody does crazy wines now, so it's hard to call.
does Peak Pool get into this kind of style?
Oh.
Not in my experience.
No?
that'd be cool.
That would be amazing. I've
That would
never
be-
seen any.
Surprise.
That would be a surprise.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty tough for Peakful.
But I like where you're going though, because you're looking at
Yeah.
the acid profile of the wine, right? And the kind of a citrusy,
Yeah.
that kind of zingy under
Yeah, I don't know.
underlayment.
I don't know. This is something that's outside of my had plenty of this. You know.
Well, I guess Matt is going to unveil it for us and reveal what we've been drinking. So we'll see.
It's called Disco.
oh jeez.
Skin fermented Sauvignon Blanc
From
from.
Ringer.
Well, if I can find it,
Total ringer.
I can't tell.
I think that's a subject to change wine.
Oh.
So it's a California.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
subject to change as a producer. And it's California Sauvignon Blanc with skin contact.
fermented
Oh,
Sauvignon Blanc.
jeez.
So it shouldn't even be picking up that color from the skin. It's actually picking
Yeah.
it up from oxidation, right?
Maybe it was in.
No. I think it's skin. I mean, again.
But why would the
It was
skin leave an orange? It's not an orange grape.
Well, if you
with,
soak it long, well, it does get that burnt. Sauvignon can
That's
get that kind of
oxidation, though.
burnished. You know, it gets golden. The skin color can get
Okay.
golden as it ripens. Yeah.
See,
were
this
all
feels like
off.
oxidation. It was why I'm struggling. Like it's oxidizing, it's turning color, but it's
But like you
not.
say, it's so
doesn't-
fresh
Yeah, it doesn't taste
and
like
vibrant. Yeah. So I don't know either, but
Wow.
that's a challenge.
For a second, I did think New
It's
World,
apricot-y.
just because it's apricot-y, but I didn't get any sort of that.
I never would have guessed soft blanc.
Because Sauvignon Blanc is always kind of stinky to me. Like I don't know what the right word is.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
you
like
say
this
what?
very,
But listen,
like-
you did say you two
Yeah.
got into it, and you said musky.
Yeah,
That came
that's
up
true.
very early on.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
think
that's
you were right
true.
on top of it with that.
And you even said like California coast, you know?
That's true.
Yeah, you
So
did.
on
That's
some
true,
level,
yeah.
you knew.
So this is California.
Yes. Yeah. Oh. It looks like we have
So
a
ringer.
special guest blind
We have another
wine.
Oliver Twist.
Are you ready for this? This is a little extension of the real wine show.
All right, I'm gonna actually.
But we're gonna go 2 blind wines for you folks today. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready.
I mean, if the AOA wants to dissent and complain, you can vacate your seat right now.
Whoa.
No, they're all in. See, they're all in. Let's
All
do it
right.
for them, Matt. Yeah.
Cheers.
I don't hate it.
Oh, cool.
I like that.
I'll pour.
So this wine is coming courtesy of John Bullock. Thanks for bringing that in, John. We appreciate it. Is it red or white? John, of course, used to do wine importing and distribution. So, is this a cellar selection from the old U.S. Wine Imports days? Are you allowed?
Wow, this
Give
is
a little
nice
hints?
color too.
No hints. Okay. Whoa! It smells like soggy cereal. Like
Yogurt drink.
That's really specific, but that's really on point. Yeah, like
yogurt drink.
Yogurt drink.
I would say earlier, thank you guys. I was trying to clean my glass and I spilled all the water in my lap. And no one said anything on that. So you guys have class and style.
we get
And
points
you're
for that.
All
Everyone plus 1.
For ignoring Matt's
silent
wet pants.
We could have like berated you, you know.
Yeah, like why is your crotch wet? But no, this is so. Again, we have some color in this wine, though.
oh man,
It's not as deep and as amber as we had in the last one.
this is Riesling.
Oh,
Like-
that was definitive.
Wow, that's
Wait,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not skin contact.
no, it just smells old to me too.
Yeah,
But it does, yeah. So the question is, it raises the question? Can white
it's not
wines
Riesling.
age? Can white wines age and still develop into something interesting, right? Like once they lose all their primary fruit, Emma's going, yeah, of course, shut up, child, it's a stupid show. I'm just trying to fill the space. So
It's just like Sauternes, Lupia.
I know.
Like, come on.
play along.
Okay, we'll raise the question again. I won't shake my head anymore. I'll be quiet.
It's already out there. It's already on tape, so we know.
We can just edit it out. Oops.
But I mean, this does smell very mature. Does anybody want to?
absolutely.
There's no dissent on that one. Okay.
No.
So the question, is it going to have some charm left to it? Because it does smell like, what did you say again, Leona? Yogurt drink,
Yogurt drink.
which is distinct from drinking yogurt, or no? Is there a distinction there?
I think so. Like, is it kefir?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 We drink that a lot. But this is that, do you think?
I
Or
think
is it
so.
something else?
I don't know. It's got like.
Because that's drinking yogurt, right? Or not a yogurt drink, is what I'm saying. Is there a distinction
Oh.
between a yogurt drink and drinking yogurt?
So actually, there
Yeah,
is,
'cause like a
and
lassi
I
is
actually
like a
am gonna
yogurt
go
drink.
with the
Correct.
drinking
Yeah,
yogurt. But yogurt drink in my head, which is what I originally was thinking, is the Asian Yakult.
I don't know.
That's
that,
a
no.
yogurt drink. But I'm gonna go with it's kefir, which is a drinking yogurt.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there is a distinction, but I'm going with the.
Is it just plain kefir or kefir, or whatever you say?
I think it's plain yogurt, like unsweetened. It's just like that kind of a sour note to it a little bit. It's lactic and it's
Okay.
yeah, it has a little bit of that like,
So, like,
cultured.
it is
Edge.
like it's like a bunch of lees contact,
Yeah.
probably. Like, I know we shouldn't be running the grid.
Should we? I know.
I know we're totally.
But
So if it were a person-
yeah, this isn't the.
If this
emotive
were a
wine
person,
tasting.
no,
Yeah.
this is not the emotive one. Let's
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it, Matt. Do
We're
it.
outside of it.
Let's do it.
Let's run the grid.
Are we doing this emotive, or are we just going
Emotive.
Right
Let's
to the
come
grid?
on. Let's go. Let's do emotive. That's the fun
Because
part.
I'm so dying to know what this is. I'm like, let's just skip to the end.
Right. So
This is Sean Connery from Finding Forrester.
nice. Thank you.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
Finding. Wow.
This wine is a classy guy.
But
Yeah.
kind of like a
Abrupt.
yeah.
Cheers.
I was gonna say like a jerk,
Yeah, for
but
me,
a jerk protagonist. You know?
A jerk. You're talking about the jerk? The
No. Sean.
Oh,
I'm still on Sean
jerk?
Connery.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Wow. It's. Man.
Yeah, for me.
Maybe.
Well, this is not about me. This is about you guys. You guys are in the hot seat. We're just hosting, so let it rip. Eric, give us. If it were a person, what is it?
I'm struggling.
Does it
trying to-
transport you?
No, the thing is personality-wise, it's drawing me to similar characteristic as the last wine. But the wines are different. But when I think of it as a person,
They're friends.
I see this.
They're friends.
Yeah,
They're
it's
the
her
two-
friend.
Yeah.
It is. It's her cohort.
Yeah.
You know, she's also classy, older.
Yeah. Irreverent.
Yeah.
We're just rolling how we roll. I can see that for sure.
This is a really linear wine, so it kind of makes me think symmetrical, which makes me think Wes Anderson. So this is like a Wes Anderson character,
Like with
Yeah.
the mustache,
with
a
the
symmetrical
mustache. Yep.
mustache.
One of the concierge from Grand Budapest Hotel. You know,
I see that. Yeah.
like very put together, but a little bit older, a little bit more rustic, is working class, possibly, but is a snob for sure. You know, that's kind of my.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I think we've done it then. This is an enigmatic character.
Yeah.
Siegfried and Roy.
But
Hot
the tiger.
pants. It's definitely got hot pants on. Whether it ought to have hot pants is another question. So here comes
I'm praying this is. Oh no, it's not. It's a
Tatiana's
bottle
gonna-
shape.
Oh, she's not going to do the. You want to do the reveal? Tatiana, get on the mic and do the reveal for us.
I was thinking old Chardonnay, but
Oh, she's not going to do
But
it.
it
Now I'm
could
not.
be,
Oh, Matt's got the wine.
could
Okay.
be-
Oh, I won't do that.
You hear that
Yeah.
crinkling?
Different
That's the aluminum foil.
I always cheat myself and look at
that in
bottle
rows.
shapes.
Oh, yeah.
Here it comes. Are you ready? Here's the wine.
Cool. So this is Fruili Bianco by the winery Merck. Mm-hmm. Oh man. So, God, I didn't see that until just now. So
But
it's
is this-
2004.
Whoa.
Does this get malolactic fermentation?
It's Sauvignon. It's called Treuve is the name of the wine, right? You said 2014? 2004. 2004 Merck Treuve is a 3-grape blend. It's Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Blanc, and what's the other? Pinot Grigio. Right?
Wow.
I don't know.
You guys know. There's we have the peanut galleries out there. Oh, it says on this. Maybe.
Oh, it does? No.
Ah,
it
here.
doesn't. Oh,
Yeah.
what's in Italian?
Rota.
Tire? I'm giving it to you.
Let me see. I'll double check. I think there is an English panel, but
Oh, is it? I
let's-
just didn't see.
no, I can't see. Let's see. 2004. What does it say? Oh, I don't. It doesn't list the varieties.
Oh, who's
Not
stupid
that
now?
I. Yeah.
Who doesn't know
It
their
doesn't.
wine?
Yeah. It doesn't. Oh no, here it is. It says it's Sauvignon Tokai and Pinot Bianco.
Tokai.
Treuve.
So-
3 grapes. Treuve.
Tokai, or is that Pinot or Auxerrois? Oh no,
No, just old school
old
Tokai.
school.
2004
Okay, not-
would have been Tokai.
not Alsatian
Which-
Tokai.
Now they call what?
Ferment? No.
No, they don't call it Tokai anymore, right? Friulano.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Friulano. Thank you, John. There we go.
That's so cool.
Well, that's aged out
Yeah.
in a very interesting way.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Does it deserve the hot pants? We don't know, but
I was actually in the right region of Grand
Regardless.
Budapest Hotel.
yeah,
That's true.
Yeah. So I think I won that one.
yeah. Oh gosh, he's scoring himself
Give
in.
yourself a point, yeah.
He's gonna give himself like 10 points for that. But
Yeah.
we all
It's like-
lose.
And with
You
and with
three
that,
tied.
10 points.
That's what
Matt is
Yeah.
the winner.
yeah. All right, and with that, I think it's probably time to wrap the
Yeah.
show up since Matt has declared himself the all-time emperor.
Fair.
Eric, Leona, Emma, thank you guys for coming out. It was a great show.
yeah.
We appreciate you being here. Matt, this was another one for the record books.
A good one, I hope.
I think so. Cool. All right, see you everybody next time.